This is Wayne here with Tri County Locksmith Service, and I want to go over what separates a big box store, residential grade safe like this Century safe from like a professional grade unit like this Diebold over here. First of all, you can see the heavy, thick steel construction. This is all thick steel construction. You can take a notice and look at the welds on here, and you can see that this is the catch bar that catches back here. This is all very, very thick steel, all very reinforced, and is a Class B rated safe, so it's got the thick door panel there. That's a safe that's made for the commercial use and commercial application. That's what it's designed to do. It's built for it. This one is really not. This is like a home grade, and there's nothing wrong with it, but there are reasons why there's a big price difference. For example, the only thing that locks this entire safe up here is this tiny little solenoid. This is the solenoid that releases the bolts to allow the safe to open under this door panel here. You hit a button and the solenoid releases and the door opens. This is an electronic solenoid that would be in a commercial grade professional safe, like an ESL 20, something like this. So you can really see the difference between these two here when we set them down and show you side by side what they do. They both do the same thing. They both retract a pin that allows the bolt segments to move on this. Okay. However, this is a much more secure professional grade unit right here. This Century safe is actually somebody threw it away because it quit working, and it's a lot easier. They realized they needed a commercial grade safe, so they traded up and got something more along the lines of the Diebold, or like an American Security, anything that's got a classification rating. This is also very good to keep in mind. These two things right here. When you go to purchase a safe for your business because of insurance purposes. If you don't have the proper classification of safe, such as if it calls for a Class B rating, that's what this is with this big, thick, heavy metal door right here. This is a Class B rated safe because of that full, thick metal door. This is not, because it's only 10 gauge or if that steel. Maybe you can see back here. That's how thick the steel is. The door looks very thick, but it is not. It's very, very thin steel. Whereas this has that big plate, and then there's another plate behind the lock and another hard plate behind that with anti-drill material. So that's why your insurance company wants you to get the proper safe for the proper design and proper application. If they're going to be refunding or reimbursing your money, they want to know that it was protected properly to begin with. So going with a professional grade safe is always better in the long run. It'll save you time and money in the long run. You're just going to throw these residential grade ones away, or use them for as long as they last, and then you'll be paying somebody to work on them more and more often. Whereas if you go with the good quality right away, that's not going to be the case. So really weigh your options out, and spending a little bit more money to begin with is always a better idea than just trying to get away with the cheapest thing you can find. Now, that's not to say there's anything wrong with this safe for a homeowner, somebody that's going to get into it once a month, put your passport and stuff in here. It'll do that for a long time. But as far as a open everyday safe, this is not. So for more information, go to www.tricountylocksmithservice.com.